Guys, I'm so busy learning from you guys this morning that I don't even think you guys noticed that I have a page full of notes now at this point. Thank you for sharing everything that we just shared on this call, right? Our leadership has a lot of experience, and you guys can obviously feel and see that. A few things that I'm going to go over this morning here, definitely all things that can change your life. Let me first and foremost say that, right? I want to go over sales. I want to go over training. I want to go over recruiting. Why? Because these three things are very much so important inside of our business. A lot of times people don't understand exactly what it is that we do. They say, well, what do you do? Well, I market. Well, what does that mean? I market for Verizon Fios. All right, what does that mean? Man, let me just get you internet. Let me just get you cable, right? We don't understand that there is a format to what we do. There is something unique and valuable about what it is that we do. Now, obviously, we all understand sales, right? That's the objective, to persuade people into getting what we want, right? And more importantly is how to persuade people into getting Verizon, all right? Internet and cable television services, which is great, right? That can change your life alone. You can make some very big checks here. You can put yourself in a great financial situation. But I want to talk about the two others, right? Training and recruiting. Now, obviously, training is another thing that can also change your life. It comes with leadership. It comes with showing others. It comes with duplicating yourself. See, the way I was always taught, the way to disappear inside of this business, and you definitely want to disappear, you want to get to the next level is, but you need to duplicate yourself, right? And how we go about that? We master level one, which is sales. Once we master level one, which is sales, then of course we get into the training phase of it. Why? Because we want to be able to help others. I was always taught that I will be successful as long as I help others. And that's something that I've taken with me, not just inside of door-to-door sales, but I've taken that with me in life now at this point. So I put my life on display. Maybe I can inspire others. Maybe I can help you. I'll pick up the phone call and I'll teach you whatever it is that I know so that you can be successful. More importantly, here at this company here, that's what we're all about. Mentorship comes with this position. Literally, if I know something I can share with you and help you, then you should know to come to me for that advice, right? That's exactly why we're on these leadership calls. So training is a big portion of it. So anybody who wants to understand how to move up in this company, you want to have a hand in the training, right? But before you can even get to the training, you got to be a great recruiter, right? Now people say, all right, well, I'm not good at recruiting. I don't know anybody that wants to do this. A lot of people frown on this position. Well, let's talk about this a little bit. Let's make sure that we fully understand, hopefully, that people mimic what you do as long as you're happy, right? Just to be totally honest with you, right? So one of the first things about this business is that I always like to do is I always like to say, we're making door-to-door sexy again. And we truly are, right? Why? Because we're making money. We're making it look good. The reason why we record a lot of these calls or record our Friday calls, our company calls, is because I want people to see that we are honestly making money. I want people to see that we have the right environment that is fostering the right attitude, right? That positive attitude. I know that most people are paying to get inside of a community with the right attitude, and we already have that built into this company, which I'm super excited about. That's a recruiting tool, and that's only one of our recruiting tools. The same way that a business card is our recruiting tool. Right from our business card, it says now hiring on our business card. Why do you guys think it says that? Why? Because we constantly want to be able to open up our mouth. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. Me personally, I'm somebody that's always recruiting. It doesn't matter if I'm at the drive-through window. I know I only got 3 seconds to become very impressive, and I really want to be impressive. So I'm going to give good eye contact. I'm going to make sure that I open up my mouth, because a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Hey, and I'm going to have my card ready, right? Do you know anybody that's interested in marketing? By the way, have you ever thought about marketing? Right then and there, I'm that bold. Why? Because I want my opportunity to grow, and that's one of the ways that my opportunity can grow. Because again, the way out the field is, the way out the field is in the field. Right? I was always taught that. So that's very important, guys. How to recruit is very important. And I just want you guys to keep that top of mind, right? If you don't know the website, make sure that you have the website, right? I know it's a long website, but bridgethegapmarketingus.com is easy to, remember if you write it down a few times. If you, keep it, jot it down inside the notes section inside of your iPhone or Android if you got an Android. The idea is be able to recall these things at a moment's notice. Be able to get these people on the phone with us, right, for a virtual interview. How easy is a virtual interview, right? The fact that they're going to be able to click on a link, get their Zoom link sent to them over in their email. They're going to be able to, at whatever time they dictate to us, by the way, jump on a Zoom call and hear all about this opportunity that we're ranting and raving about, right? The same opportunity that they can listen to on a podcast, the same opportunity that they can go to YouTube for, the same opportunity that they can see on Instagram. Again, our social media is here to promote and here to recruit, and that's exactly why we showcase so many portions of our day. You can see us inside of a customer's home. You can see us, outside talking with customers. You can see us, having fun together. You can hear us, training, doing calls like this. Whatever it is, we're just trying to provide the people with enough value, right? Because once you do provide people with value, you're solving a problem for them in a way. And then at that point here, they should come aboard, right? Then that's how we get paid. As a company, that's how we get paid. It's not just about the Verizon sale. It's all about making sure that we give people this type of opportunity, right? So good job there with that. Now, obviously, right, sales, training, and recruiting, all three things that can definitely change your life. The better you get at all three, I promise you, you will never go hungry. I promise you, you will never be without a job again, and you will be in the top 1%, right? Because these are all skills that is not easy to master, but I promise you, every year that you get better at it, your income will go up. And I'm not talking about by small increments. I'm talking about by big increments. A lot of you guys have already seen an income increase just by being in the business already. And it's just because it's not like other jobs. This is not a tangible job. This is not mopping and sweeping floors. This is actually doing something unique in value, selling, training, and recruiting. So with that being said, I want to talk a little bit also about how to move up in the company. I've been getting a lot of, lately I've been recruiting, and big time. I'm talking about right now, I probably got about 50 shirts inside of the car. Why? Because inside of my head, I'm going to recruit 50 people, right? And I don't care, I'm thinking this week, right? I'm not thinking next month. I'm thinking this week, right? And I'm doing that. Everybody I see, when I checked into my hotel last night, I'm talking to the front desk guy. He's checking me in. I obviously know he already got a job. But what did I say, right? I used my 3 seconds wisely. I said, hey, you know what? Have you ever thought about marketing? Yeah, I'm going to try him. I'm going to try to get him over to this company. I don't know what his situation is. I don't know if he's making money. I don't know if he needs a second income to supplement. I don't know if he got kids that he want to make a better life for. I'm going to give him this opportunity. I'm constantly going to recruit, and I'm bold enough to do it. And I encourage you guys, please be bold enough to do it. The next thing is just making sure that inside of this business here, we have to be able to move up. You have to be able to get to the next level. Put yourself in a position to grow so that your income can grow, so that your family can grow. Now, let's talk a little bit about this, what this looks like. As an account manager for us, right, everybody comes in the same. You're selling, you're doing the opportunity. Obviously, we want to make sure that for 4 weeks, you stay at tier 3. Tier 3 is a very easy and attainable thing, right? But it shows us consistency. It shows that you're going to be there and everyone can count on you. By the way, your numbers should always be admirable, right? I should always look at that leaders board and say to myself, man, wow, look at Tim. He's doing the damn thing each and every week. He's killing it, right? Because that admiration is going to lead to people wanting to follow you. And that's the first thing. And that's something that I cannot teach. I can't give this to anybody. I wish I could bottle this up in a Sprite can and just hand this to you in a Sprite, but I cannot. So with that being said, I like to make sure that you're always doing the admirable thing by just leading with numbers. The second thing is that once you get to that point here, automatically you should start recruiting, right? No one has to tell you this. You should automatically start recruiting. Why? Because we're looking forward to this. We're already looking to this system to be duplicated. Then at this point, you want to bring in 5 additional people, right? Somebody that I can look at right now who just got an award for is Robert Cherry. Robert Cherry just got the top recruiter award, right? He brought in 4 people just last month. Now at this point, he's looking at 1 more person, and then he's going to be at 5. And then what I'm going to look at the fact that his team of 5, are they doing at least 30 sales per week? Are they doing at least 30 sales per week? And I'm going to need that 4 times in a row. I'm going to need that 4 weeks, right, consecutively. At that point there, he's going to get promoted to a manager. And then at that point here, he's still going to have he's going to still get the mentorship from Cedar. He's going to still have, the high level conversations from Cedar guiding him, right, making sure that he does the right thing. But obviously he puts him in a position to make an override over these people, a bigger override, because obviously we got the recruiter's credit in place. But I want you guys to know here, we're not looking forward to you chasing us for the opportunity. We're not looking forward to you chasing us to get promoted. We're chasing you to get promoted. So it's much different than any other company that I've ever been to, right? All you got to do is do these things to make them happen, and then we're going to find you. You'll see the email come across. You'll see the text message come across. You'll obviously know that you're moving up because we want you to. We promote the action of making sure that you guys get promoted here and you move up into a management level. We do not believe in people staying the same here. I always constantly want you guys to change. I never believe in a boring work environment. So those 3 things there, and then those 3 things, selling, training, and recruiting, obviously, right? Then, of course, I wanted you guys to know how to move up inside the company. These things are very important. So with that being said, guys, we went over a lot on this week's call. Hopefully you guys got a lot to refer back to. And if you got any questions or concerns, then, of course, we will be meeting like this each and every Wednesday, 7 a.m. in the morning. We'll get a chance to answer your questions live. Obviously, we're growing now. We have an office in Brooklyn, New York. We have an office in Richmond, Virginia. We have an office in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, right? So we're growing at an accelerated pace, and I want you guys to know that your leadership is here for you. So with that being said, guys, have a great morning. Watch this video back on playback. Thank you, guys. Later.